Welcome back to the Call of Cthulhu. Last time we went through the opening sequence, got to our little detective office with probably the grungiest fan I've ever seen. And we took on our first case, so we're going to hold the X button to leave. And I guess head for Darkwater Port. Wow, that was chapter 1? Dang, I feel like that was fast. I mean, it's an intro chapter and everything, but, you know. Man, infinite loading screens. Let's go. Ooh, spoopy boat. I have to say, I love the atmosphere. I find it really interesting positioning there. They show them lighting up and then they say, by Cyanide Studio. Coincidence? I don't know. You tell me.
We're almost there.
There was another game that I saw that was like this that I wanted to play too. What was it called? I think it might have been something like The Sinking City or something like that. I don't know. It looked really similar to this, just probably a little bit different. Definitely Lovecraft themed though.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
There's that Boston accent.
So, what wind brought you?
Oh, it's...
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
It's, we're on rails.
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles
Dang, these
Hawkins
buildings
may
don't
have
look
been
very
a
safe.
landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me,
Oh, it does,
you'll find
does
me
it?
at the harbor master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Well, that's
Understood.
Convenient and handy.
I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay, so is this new? Yeah, this whole thing's new. So we are at October 25th, 1924. On the approaches to Darkwater, I saw thick clouds masking the sky. They were so low they seemed intent on impaling themselves on the sharp reefs that circle the island. Fitzroy, the captain of the only tub that manages to float to the mainland, offered to help me. He may have documents that belong to Charles Hawkins. Fitzroy advised me to visit the port's bar. He mentioned a little pick-me-up. I suppose I could get the... I suppose I could get the lay of the land at this time. Fishermen have gathered around the carcass of a killer whale. I could have a look and see what the local cops have got to tell me. Captain Fitzroy offered to share with me what he has found on the Hawkins in the archives of the Harbor Master's office. Okay, so we have to go to the bar, talk to Bradley, and talk to Fitzroy.
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, the same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
Dang, that's a little
If
extreme.
only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't. Don't put that beat.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
Okay, so
Understand, you're not sailors.
when somebody says source, trust me, bro, that makes me twice as curious. What's with the glow coming off these lanterns? Whoa, you're not looking too hot there, man. You guys just having the time of your life out here, eh? Oh, these visuals are killing me. Whew.
Hey, be careful.
Sorry, bro. Got your nose there.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
That guy was looking for trouble. So choose your camp if you don't want the same treatment.
Hey, buddy, I don't want any trouble.
So serve me a drink.
Just to make things clear, only regulars can run up and tab. Others pay.
Cool story, bro.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Maybe.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that.
Well,
We
I
saw
mean,
them in the
what is
papers and
normal?
We said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I agree.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about
We
it?
all knew she was then.
I've got what I...
Anything else?
Ah,
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
okay,
Why
why?
not?
First off, there are rumors.
Okay, well,
Sailors
rumors are
from
rumors,
around
man.
here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
So we'll go during the day.
Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more.
Oh, come on,
Anything
man.
else?
Quit being such a prude.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Down the hatch.
I think we'll get along well.
All right, awkward silence.
That'll be all for now.
Want to start stuff again, bro? Let's go.
What you looking at, stranger?
Nothing. You just
I've rarely seen a woman who can
look a
hold
little
her
out of
liquor
place,
so
that's all.
confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it. 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 I told you to beat it.
okay. So apparently she didn't say anything else. Wouldn't kill you to be a little more friendly, lady. My God. Nuts! It's locked. Locked doors. The final boss.
Do you like our song?
Not really. No.
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
Ah,
You
so you're
exhausted
talking
the
the lack
stocks.
thereof.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Yeah,
Until
overhunting
the
is a thing.
last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Okay, we done
I
here?
bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Ah, I've got some rare things on sale, stranger.
Nightmares. Can
Dang, this guy looks like he fell straight out of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness. until it finds a new reader.
Okay, bro over there is clearly nuts.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Okay, so I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Scylla? We're gonna go Scylla. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board, of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales. How do you pronounce that? Cetacean? We'll go with it. Sure. That is already being called the miraculous catch, covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. How it didn't sink, I don't know. Their surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June. For fishing, workshop, or storage activities, you can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. And then we have a special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that we could, oh. Okay, so we have, we'll read through this stuff after, but I didn't realize we had, other stuff like this that we could go through. Okay, so our sanity is stable, apparently. And we have one CP to use, but we're not going to use it now. We'll wait. Okay, so I'm assuming the exclamation mark goes after... Ah, okay, yeah. This painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. Flames can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that it is linked to the death of his daughter. Yeah, it seems about right. Whoops. Oh, okay, so you keep the books that you pick up. Okay.
You have no right to treat us like this.
So let's head over and have a chat with Fitzroy then. Oh, you left your door open, man. There we go. I was polite. I opened it first. Closed it first. Okay, it is Scylla.
Beached at the entrance to the harbor. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this fishing equipment could do with some rust remover.
I bet. Ah, Volume 2. The second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Not sure if these are going to matter for something later on, or if you get something for collecting
This
them all.
man and Fitzroy could be twins.
In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posting on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. Oh boy, that doesn't seem safe at all. Why would you want a chair right here when, I mean, you lean back in your chair too far and bam, you're done. You fall straight down. Brown bread, that's it. All over, good riddance. Okay, let's see what do we got over here.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. Huh, is Cat the woman in the bar?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Because it probably is. Sup,
I've
bro?
brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
This stuff? Oh, that stuff.
These manifests are signed by
Only
Charles
a few
Hawkins.
dates are still legible.
That's all.
1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Who knows? Okay, so that would probably be in... Oh, it... What's the point of inspecting it? I mean, they're redacted. Oh. Bro just decided he was going to spin off.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor.
I'm sure
The
you do.
hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You
Well, that's
know
convenient.
who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I found a threatening letter signed by a certain Cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Just trying to help, bro.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I already beat you to it, man.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Possibly.
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
Interesting. You only get to ask one question? Man.
I shall be on my way.
So come back. You're back again. What can I do for you?
I shall be on my way.
So come...
That's lame. So you have to be really picky and choosy with what you ask.
I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
Fine, you suck. I don't even like you anyway. Oops, stopping you from going forward, bro. Okay, let's head into town, I guess. Oh, or not. We're blocked by a conveniently placed car. The spot hidden skill. Oh, it went away too quick. Oh, it's a ladder.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Oh, we can't just jump down? We just yank one of those arms off? Use the handle? All
this
right.
handle will be perfect for the winch.
Okay.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Convenient.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
That sounds pretty great. Yeah, I see what I did there. Okay, so can we dump how many points do we have? Just 2, eh? No? Oh, you have to validate. Okay. Okay, so is there nothing else around here? Ah, I see you there.
Should
Cogwheel.
be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
You gotta get right down and dirty in here. Okay, well, let's, Oh, okay, I guess we found them all. Bro, put your lighter away. You don't need it. So first, I think we have to mount that, and then the wheel, and then... Oh, it doesn't matter.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Oh, I was expecting to have to do it, but no, it did it for us.
Damn, I broke it.
So now what? Bro, just kick it, it'll work. Okay, so that was entirely pointless.
A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation.
Yeah, I don't think you quite understand who you're messing with, lady.
Around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Whoa, you'll have to forgive me for not being frightened.
You asked for it.
Oh, come on, man, you wuss.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
What a wuss!
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
That was thoroughly disappointing.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What are you even talking about?
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan. The
Except for us,
navigator.
apparently.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
I love how the dude's chin's just like clipping in and out of his turtleneck there.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
Well, that's unfortunate.
So we drink.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Peace out, bro. Bros. Let's see, we got anything down here? Just hooked on the fishing, eh? Ah.
There. Hello, old friend.
Kat knows about the thefts from her stock of liquor. She'll soon find out who it is, and I wouldn't like to be in his shoes.
Somebody's stealing from the bootlegger's stock of liquor.
Not gonna lie, she doesn't seem very frightening. How do you put the lighter away? Oh, triangle. You don't really need it here. Eerie green glow? Oh, it's lanterns. Dang, 484 to 577.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Maybe it's not a language. Maybe it's just graffiti. Man, hopefully we don't have to run away from anything.
You're crazy.
The cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Hey. Can we play with the crab?
Don't put that beast back in the
Hey
water,
there, little
you
guy.
shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn.
Let's see what's up with this guy.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
I'd like to know more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
Well,
What do you
now
mean
I'm
by
intrigued, man.
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts
So what
poking
you're
around the
saying is
property.
he's nuts.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Which means we're gonna have
You
to go
again.
see him.
No need.
Okay, let's go see what these two dopes are up to back here.
Come on, you could tell me.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hit them so. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better... What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
What will Kat say when she finds out that it's you who are filching stock?
You've got no proof.
That's true. Apart from this little note from your friend here.
You didn't throw it away?
I couldn't know that someone was gonna force the lock.
What a So, what is it you want?
To get into the Hawkins warehouse.
Get wrecked, you
That's
nerds.
all. Go on, then. And we never want to see your rat snout again.
You want to talk about rat snout, huh? What do you call that big thing sticking out of your face, dude? You're gonna tell me that's not a rat snout? I mean, come on, man. You look like a defective werewolf. Like Wolverine, short of half your DNA. Come on, man. Don't play that crap with me. Okay, well, on that high note, I think we will call it a day here for now. Oh, Wolverine without half your DNA. Man. Okay, so next time we will head into the warehouse and see what kind of trouble we can stir up. And hopefully not be as so much of a wuss, I guess, if we run into Kat again. But either way, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like these, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And until next time, thanks for watching.